Quick fact with Franklin. I hope you learned something. Love you. Bye. Your brain feels like it is stuck in 1990s dial-up as soon as the temperature drops. Why we get brain fog in winter is not just you being lazy. It is a biological low-power mode. Your brain has a sun-powered master clock called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. When winter hits, the lack of light tricks this clock into melatonin production overdrive. You are walking around in a hormonal twilight zone, while your body diverts metabolic focus to thermogenesis just to keep you warm. This energy trade-off means your thinking brain gets less power to save your core heat. Engineers are now designing buildings with circadian glass to fight this seasonal slump. By mimicking the sun's natural spectrum, these smart windows help reboot your neurochemistry. They clear the fog that has been slowing humans down for centuries. By keeping our serotonin levels high, even when it is freezing outside. There is a hidden culprit called cold-induced diuresis. Cold air suppresses your thirst reflex, meaning your winter brain fog might actually be your neurons wilting from secret dehydration you cannot even feel. To learn more about why we get brain fog in winter, read about neuroscience. Grab a glass of water and some sunlight. Your brain will thank you. Stay curious and keep those neurons firing. The place where solid rock flows like liquid silk. Welcome to Antelope Canyon, the desert's most beautiful accident. Hidden in the Arizona desert, this subterranean masterpiece feels like stepping into a frozen wave. To the Navajo people, this isn't just a destination. It is a sacred space where the earth itself seems to breathe through the stone. This wasn't carved by a slow-moving river or the steady hands of time. It was born from pure chaos. For millions of years, explosive monsoon flash floods have blasted through these narrow cracks, carrying abrasive sand and desert debris. The water acts like a high-pressure sandblaster, polishing the walls into these impossible flowing shapes. Every curve you see is a frozen record of a violent, watery surge. To the Navajo Nation, this canyon is the place where water runs through rocks. It is treated with the same reverence as a cathedral. Entering the canyon is a spiritual journey, a reminder of the delicate balance between the life-giving water and the ancient earth. This isn't just one of the most photographed places on Earth, it's a living monument to the resilience of the high desert. And then there are the ghost beams. For just a few moments each day, the sun aligns perfectly with the narrow cracks above, sending solid pillars of light screaming down to the floor. This isn't magic, it's physics. These crepuscular rays are visible only because they're bouncing off tiny dust particles suspended in the cool canyon air, creating a bridge between the heavens and the subterranean world. To learn more about Antelope Canyon, read or watch the many documentaries about the sediment marvel. Thank you to everyone who helped preserve this natural wonder. Welcome to Iowa, the powerhouse of the Midwest. Des Moines is the capital, and it's actually a massive global hub for the insurance world. Iowa produces more corn and pork than almost anywhere else on the planet. Nearly 96% of the farms here are family-owned, and they lead the nation in wind energy. This state officially joined the Union in December 1846. Iowa proves that you can have a massive global impact while keeping a small-town vibe. Meet the eastern goldfinch, the high-energy wild canary of the prairie. These tiny vegetarians are famous for their brilliant neon yellow feathers that pop in the summer sun. They are the ultimate late bloomers, waiting until July to nest when the thistles are finally ready. Goldfinches fly in a dramatic roller coaster pattern and sing a unique Pershikari song as they go. They are a symbol of pure joy and the vibrant life found in the heart of Iowa. Rachel Carson fought titans to protect Earth. In 1962, a strange blight crept over a quiet American town. The birds stopped singing, the cattle sickened, and the apple blossoms never came. It sounded like a gothic horror story, but to Rachel Carson, it was a data-driven prophecy. She wasn't just a marine biologist. She was a woman about to declare a one-woman war against the most powerful industry on Earth. Carson explained it through a concept we now call bioaccumulation. She traced DDT, a chemical once marketed as a harmless miracle, as it climbed the food chain. From the soil to the worms, from the fish to the eagles, she showed that nature isn't just a collection of scenery. It's a massive, interconnected network of biological data. You don't just spray a pest, you poison the future. The response was brutal. The chemical industry spent millions calling her a hysterical woman and an alarmist. But while they were attacking her character, Carson was fighting a secret battle with metastatic breast cancer. She wore a wig to her congressional testimonies, looking the giants of industry in the eye while her own body failed her. Her poise won. JFK backed her. The EPA was born, and the era of unchecked chemical destruction was over. You might be surprised to learn that every single toxic chemical Carson named in her book was eventually banned or restricted. This wasn't just about birds. It was about shifting the burden of proof. Before Carson, you had to prove a chemical was dangerous to stop it. After Carson, the industry had to prove it was safe. It was the birth of the precautionary principle, the mathematical safeguard that invisible toxins aren't safe just because they're profitable. To learn more about Rachel Carson, read Silent Spring or many of her other books. Watch documentaries about environmental impacts, or visit museums dedicated to her work. Keep your sense of wonder alive, and remember, in the web of life, nothing happens in isolation. I hope you learned something. If not, let's watch again. Love you. Bye.